So here we are on Ridge Road North. And that down there is Fonterra, you can see it. We should be hitting some gravel fairly shortly. Gravel very shortly, yeah. Quite good having a lot of cool gravel roads not far from the home, I have to say. So I think my front shock settings are on 2 and the rear is on 3. So they're a little perhaps soft for anything too rough, but this isn't too rough really. Classed as a groomed gravel road, which on this thing is just fun to ride on. You do have to watch for cockies. This is quite a long road. I think there's a lot of farms off it. So the old cocky, as we call them, farmers' wives, are on the roads usually quite a lot going doing the shopping and stuff. So you've got to watch out for the ute or a four-wheel drive SUV on a blind corner, especially during the week. Why drive around a corner when you can slide your rear wheel around it? I mean, the thing is, I've never been a speed demon, but even at slow speeds, this thing is out. Anybody coming? There's another one out here. It's almost wrong. That'll unsettle you. That's a cross angle, so one wheel hits it, then the next, and then the next. In quick succession, which does tend to upset your front steering a bit. I think that might have been a bit at the dampers level for the setting that it was on. Which isn't high, it's only on 4. I think they recommend to go to 6, but don't go beyond 10. But I don't plan to hit a lot of 6s if I can avoid it, especially at speed. That was the even on rally mode, the traction control just kicked in at the end of that, sort of stopped me when it should have just finished the burn off. I would have smoothly come out of that, but you can see it stopped momentum. There's been a bike through here in the weekend, but look at that. It is great to be out again. I haven't ridden for, must be a couple of months. It's just been too cold, and I've had a few issues with the old thigh bone. But spring seems to be bringing it on. Look at that. People ask you why you ride. And there it is. I don't know how well that camera's picking it up, but that's an awesome view. Road. One of the tests I'm doing is also on these GoPros. My GoPro 3 I bought when they came out 20 years ago. And it's got the same battery, so I don't know how long it's going to last for. I do have a spare. Whoop, there's a rut. But you don't want to be changing batteries while you're riding. It's a pain in the neck. But it looks like it's still going, so that's good. Just magic. So I've temporarily clipped the microphone for the Hero 10 under the seat to pick up the noise of the exhaust a bit better, because it just sounds so cool. But I don't know, if it's still there or not. Be fine. We'll see how good the clip is. If it's a good spot and it works out, then I'll just use some little cable ties and that'll be its home for the future. Unless the audio quality on the H3 isn't any good, then we have to do a swap around. But the reason I haven't put that on there, that's a bump, is the Hero 3 doesn't have the stability, picture framing stability, and so you've had it on bikes before and it just shakes all over the place. You can't see the film, whereas the Hero 10 does. Otherwise, I'm looking around for another cheap Hero 7 or something. I think they have it, and I could swap them around. But the Hero 3 works really well, and I'm not one to throw things out if they're still working. State house upbringing. Yeah, no, this is just cool. I mean, you're just taking the corners a little bit different angle than you would a different line on a bike. You can get right in close, get the front wheel right under that arc and just burn it out. You know, most people used to ride with their road gravel were far better off than I was. But I think I could probably keep up with them if they weren't going too hard out on this. It's almost like cheating, really. The other reason, of course, for watching out for vehicles coming the other way on blind corners is that I'm not as narrow as a motorbike, so I just haven't got the room. Now this one here, I'm pretty sure I went that way last time, and it's a dead end, so we'll go this way. See how it goes. That was cool.